Hello and welcome to our Digital Learning Day 2019 event. My name is Corinne Kelly and I'm going to be talking to you today about Be Internet Awesome with Google, which is a fantastic online safety and digital citizenship curriculum and activities for your kids, for your students. We will be having a live Q&A during this session. It's going to be in a Google Doc. So if you would like to ask a question and you're watching it live, you can navigate to this document right here. I'll actually bring that up just a little bit bigger so you can see it. And you can type your questions in and we'll answer those as soon as we can during the program. So you'll just want to go to goo.gl, lowercase o, uppercase N, G, B, lowercase j, lowercase I. So that is case sensitive, as you might have gathered. So I'll just give you a second to make sure that you are in that document if you're going to be participating, asking questions during the program, and then we'll get started. So Be Internet Awesome is another one of those with Google projects. There's so many fun things out there that we have access to. Tour Builder, if you were with us earlier for our CS First program, Be Internet Awesome, all these great things that we get to take advantage of and that are fantastic opportunities to do some fun things with our kids. So let's just talk really quickly about the fundamentals or the internet code of awesomeness from Be Internet Awesome. So you'll actually see these a lot throughout the curriculum as you're kind of working your way through. So it's all about being internet smart, sharing with care, what to share, what's safe to share, things that you don't want to share, okay? Be internet alert, don't fall for fake, looking for quality resources, making sure that what we're looking at is authentic, that it's not obviously the fake content, things that are to make up, things that are set up to trick or mislead us. Be internet strong, secure all your secrets, making sure that you have your content, all of your data is secure, choosing strong passwords, things like that, so important. Be internet kind, it's cool to be kind. That's where that digital citizenship really comes into play. And that's something that our kids seem to struggle with. It seems like it's really easy to be kind of cruel online. So this talks about that a little bit. And then be internet brave, when in doubt, talk it out. So just how to manage yourself online, how to handle yourself, how to communicate with others and be part of this online community. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over here. Okay, so to get, this is the document you guys could be asking me questions in. We're going to go ahead and head over to Be Internet Awesome. So it's just beinternetawesome.withgoogle.com, or you can Google it, Be Internet Awesome, and it'll take you there. So there's two different sites we're going to be looking at today. There's the Be Internet Awesome site, which is where all the curriculum is, everything for you as a teacher, as an instructor is going to be housed there. And then we're also going to be exploring Interland, which is a really fun, interactive online world for your kids to do different activities to gain all these skills they're going to need to be internet awesome. So when you come in here, there's kind of an overview video that you can check out. And then as you scroll down, it's kind of giving you those fundamentals that we just went over. And you can open those up just to get some more information on what those are. And then if you scroll down even more, the meat of this is the exciting stuff, all of the tools and resources. So there's Interland, which we'll look at in just a little bit. There's the whole curriculum, which is this. It's a 69-page PDF with every single thing in it. So anything that you would need, it's got all kinds of great links, things like that. And all the resources you would need are all contained within there, so you'll definitely want that. There's the Be Internet Awesome Pledge if you wanted to open that up. And then I'm actually going to click on the See All Resources so you can see everything. So there's posters, there's excuse me, there's a little paper craft activity where you can print and fold out his cute little head into a 3D head. There is a parent's guide. If you want to involve your parents in this, I think that would be really, really great and really important for parents to know what the kids are doing and to have some of these skills as well. There's certificate and badges. If you're doing badging, your kids will love this. And there's also certificates that you can print out. And then, a couple other things. There is a Google for Education Teacher Center course. I've actually done this. It's a digital citizenship and safety course. And if you've looked at some of the other courses that are in here, like the Google for Certified Educator courses, where it's going to take you days to go through all that, that's not the case here. Let's see. Maybe an hour and a half is how much time they're rated at, and it may not even take you that long, but just to kind of give you an overview. And then I'm pretty sure you get a certificate for that too. That's for you as an instructor. Your kids don't need to do that. But you can do that if you just want to kind of get a little bit of background before you start this with your kids. Once you start using Interland, if your kids are on managed Chromebooks in your domain, you can have your domain administrator actually push out Interland to all of your kids. Or you can assign it in Google Classroom if you're using that as well. So when we get in there in just a little bit, you can look at that and see which route is going to make sense for you. Okay, if you're not using either, that doesn't mean you can't use this. You'll just have your kids go into Interland on their own. It's not a big deal. Okay, one of the really nice things, if you're going to be actually doing formal instruction of this with your kids, there are slides for all of these different topics. So that's what this is. It says BIA, Be Internet Awesome for Google Slides. So if I click on this, just to show you, look at this. This is great. Now these are actually interactive slides using Pear Deck, and I'll show you what I'm talking about with that here in just a minute. But here's the Be Internet Smart, and then Alert. So there's slides for each of those kind of themes, each of those fundamentals, and they have activities for each one. And probably my favorite thing is that the slideshows are broken down by activity. So you don't have one big slideshow. They're broken down into small, digestible chunks, small activities that you can utilize with your kids. So if I open this up, I'm just going to pick the first one. It's going to prompt me to make a copy into my Google Slides. And close some of this extra stuff while that comes in. So this is my copy now that we can access, and you can edit this now. So if you wanted to break this down even further, or you wanted to add some more content, you could do that, and you could present this just like it is. Okay. So there's all types of things. You can have discussions. You can, if you had an interactive whiteboard and you wanted to do some of the stuff on the whiteboard, you could kind of do it there. But these do have interactive slides in them where the kids can actually kind of manipulate the content, which is really cool. So I've already made my copy. So all you have to do to make this interactive, and again, you would only do this if your kids are going to be on devices, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to do all the fun interactive stuff. But if your kids have Chromebooks or other devices, or you are in a lab and they're all online and they're all doing this together, this is a great opportunity for you to make this an interactive presentation, make it a little more engaging, exciting for the kids. So all you're going to do is in your Google Slides presentation, you're going to go up to add-ons, and if you don't see Pear Deck there, you're going to go down to Get Add-ons and you're going to look for Pear Deck. There it is. You could also search right there, okay? Right in the search field, you could search for Pear Deck. Now, some of you may have heard of Pear Deck before. Some of you may already even be using Pear Deck. It's really a great way to make your slides more engaging and interesting for your kids if you have kids on devices while you're presenting. Excuse me. It used to be that Pear Deck was just this standalone tool and you could import slides into it, and they had this paid, program where if you were on the free version, you only got a couple things, and then you had to go and pay if you wanted any more. But they have fully integrated this now with Google Slides. There's still premium that you can pay for, but you get plenty without going premium, okay? So you will have the slideshow open. You've already made your copy. You've installed Pear Deck. You're going to go to Add-ons menu again, go to Pear Deck and open the Pear Deck add-on. And then once you have everything the way you want it, and it's set up that you don't really have to do anything different because a lot of these slides are already interactive. They're already set up. You're going to present the lesson from here. So instead of choosing the normal present button that we would choose, you're going to choose this Pear Deck present button. Okay, and it's going to pull up a different screen that's going to give your kids instructions for joining. Okay, it does take just a second. So they'll go to join PD, like joinpeardeck.com, and then they're going to type in this code, QWICX, as in quick watermelons inspect confused x-rays. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then it's going to wait for your kids to join, so you'll be able to see when everyone's in. And look down here, I can even invite my class. I can give them a direct link. I can open up my teacher dashboard so I can see what's going on. I can see all my kids in there. And then you'll actually get data on that teacher dashboard based on how your kids are interacting with this lesson. Isn't that great? And again, that is for every single step in the fundamentals and each activity within those fundamental steps. All right, I'm going to close that out. So that is all there. Okay, all right. Close some things out. And these are really nicely done. You know, Google does such a good job with these. They're very nice, clean slides. They're very simple. There's not too much on there. They're nice presentations. Okay, all right. Before we go too much further, I do want to let you know if you're planning on getting a certificate for this program. I want to give you that certificate code. Okay, so you'll want to head over to the EdTech's Digital Learning Day website. And there's a link there for you to click to get the instructions for getting your certificates. But this is the code you're going to need for this program. It's BIA6, capital B, capital I, capital A, 6, and those do need to all be capitalized. Make sure when you're typing that in, BIA6, that they will be in all caps. Everybody get it? Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, so again, all of the information that you need, all of the resources that you need are all in here, even that pledge. They have some additional links down at the bottom. Family Online Safety Institute, Parents Guides. So this is really just a full-fledged collection of resources. Okay, let's look at Interland as our last thing that we're going to do today. So this is really fun for the kids. And you can go to Interland directly, but unless you're pushing out to Classroom or something like that, or it's being pushed out to Chromebooks, it's kind of a long URL to type in. So you might just want to have them, and I've got this muted just so you know. So this is one of those things that you would want the kids to have headphones for. You will be tearing your hair out. So there are 4 different islands here. So that covers 4 of the fundamentals. I'm going to say, let's do this. Okay, so here's the Mindful Mountain, the Tower of Treasure, which is the one talking about keeping things safe, secrets, keeping secret things secret, Kind Kingdom, which is going to be kind of our digital citizenship and interacting online, and Reality River, don't fall for fake. Okay, I'm going to actually go into the Mindful Mountain, and I'm going to click play. And I'm also going to get out of the way because you guys don't need me on here while I'm doing this. So it takes a minute to load. This isn't like a one and done thing. So there's not like one short little activity in here. They're very cute. There's not just one activity in here. There's a couple different activities in here, and that's where each of those slideshows comes from. So I forget how many. There were like maybe 3 or so, maybe more activities, okay, that would pair with this. All right, so the secret password to your treehouse. Share this post with friends. So I want to share it with my little green guy. All right, so I am going to misfire. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so it does take a little bit of trial and error. Here we go. Let's drag it over here. I understand now. See if we can get this to him. There we go. So it's just kind of showing us some different activities. Oh, embarrassing pic of your sister. Share it with our parents. Okay, so I'm going to drag him over here. Let's see how it goes. So we avoided this guy here, okay? So there's just some fun little activities, and it's not really lecturing your kids or anything like that. It's not another presentation because you will have already gone over all that content. It's just some fun things to kind of reinforce some of the topics and ideas that you've covered in that curriculum, okay? All right, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully those of you that have questions have put those into the document. I'll be hanging around in that document for just a little bit longer if you missed that opportunity. But please feel free to ask those if you're watching live. I hope you're excited to start implementing some of these tools and resources into your classroom and make sure that all of your kids are Internet awesome. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next program.